What's up, everyone? So I'm going to do a twin flame reading, okay? For those of you on this crazy ass journey, okay? I was guided to do this today. This is some dragon's blood, okay? So we got some dragon energy around, okay? Guiding us, helping us like bust through, you know. I'm hearing the tunnel vision. Some people have like tunnel vision, okay? They're refusing to see beyond like what is right in front of them, even though there's a lot happening. Yeah, passion ignited. Okay, passion is being ignited or reignited. Okay, all right, hold on. Ooh, see, there's lots of choices. I just uploaded a video on TikTok, so it might not be. Whew. Sorry, guys. I just like needed to like cleanse up. Like, it's so I don't know if you don't buy this the Florida water should only cost you like $4 or $5. If it doesn't, those people are ripping you off. You can find it other places, I promise. But it's just really cleansing, and I love it, and refreshing at the same time. Okay, so we're going to do divine masculine, divine feminine energy reading here for twin flames. Okay, now, as you know, my journey has taken me a lot of ways, and it's changed many times, and I've never heard anyone share their twin flame experience like mine. And you know, I'm sure there's a reason for that, and that's why I keep showing up. So anyway, long story short is today I understand that my twin flame journey helped me push through and heal a lot of codependent behavior I had within me and with others, because it wasn't just solely about, it hasn't just been solely about the person I thought that I was like meant to be with for the rest of my life. So, because what I've come to understand is that everyone reflects back something within me that needs to be healed, right? Because anytime I'm disturbed, it doesn't have anything to do with the outside person. It's like, why am I being disturbed? And my twin flame journey has pushed me to dive deeper into asking myself these questions, right? So it's just taken me to deeper levels of understanding myself, and I hope that that's where it takes you. We can heal ourselves. And, you know, I'm not saying that doing this the way that I've done it, I've never asked for help. I have at different times. But I've also found that during this time where things were extremely ripped open inside of me, that was where, you know, God was definitely carrying me. And I developed an even deeper connection with God. And I also feel like that is what the purpose of this twin flame journey is, so that you can balance your own divine masculine and divine feminine within, so that you're not too dominating or too like clingy. Okay. It's pushing me to a place of learning to be unconditional, to unconditionally love others, right? To look at others as the same as me, okay? Even if they're not doing what I'm doing, it doesn't mean that what they're doing is wrong, right? So, and to lead by example, right? Like it's forced me to be that, like, just like, not bullshit. Like, my words have to match my feet. Like, if I'm not doing what I say I'm doing, like, you know, that's not cool. Like, this journey has completely changed my life, you know, and given me even deeper courage. Now, yes, I've shared plenty of times about how, I got sober in July of 2001. My sobriety date's coming up here soon, and I'll have 24 years sober. And that's technically like when my journey began. Well, technically when I gave birth is when my journey began, but that's a story for another time. But here we are. Okay. The journey has gotten and continues to go. Look, some of you could be struggling with your finances. Okay. But and somebody could have even found out like they're out of like, I'm hearing like recession, like something has gone into recession, or it's like they're cancer free or something like that. Okay. It's like there's a reason to celebrate. Okay. There's also people that are at like a celebration of life. Like somebody's recently passed away. I'm very sorry for those of you that have lost loved ones. Okay. So let's just get into it. Divine feminine energy. So just know that you can use this in regards to yourself, like your own divine feminine, divine masculine within, as well as like yourself versus your person or any person. All right, divine feminine energy. Yeah, patience and planning. Prestigious motion is what I heard. Okay, that's the number 7. You could be hearing the number 7. So something that you've been working on for the last year, it's like, it could even be the last 7 years. Okay, that's also what I heard. All right. There's something about by autumn of this year, but also the 7th month. They also, which is July. So something starts in July, but by August, it's like full swing. It's like whatever you've been doing for the last 7 years, whatever you've been putting like your whole heart and all your efforts into for the last 7 years, it's about to pay off like big time. It's like, yeah, I just heard morning, noon, and night, earth, wind, fire. Okay. I feel like a lot of people have been like divine feminine energy. This is about like, this is also, I'm getting like financial gains. Okay. I'm also getting these, see how these 2 pillars, they're reminding me of the 2 pillars of the in the high priestess card. So it's like, there's something about, you see how the sun is kind of like making this lighter, this one, it's like shining a light on the past. Okay. But over here, it's like the sun hasn't yet hit your future. Right. But it's like, yeah, the bones that built me, something, the house that built me, or the home that built me. Okay. So I feel like I'm being reminded of that song. It's a Carrie Underwood song. There ain't enough. Something about, it's like a tornado takes down her house, of like the house like where she was like abused. She's singing about this life, right? So you could have had like a very destructive past, or whatever past you've had, because it's different for everyone. This is collective. But it's like the last 7 years you've been putting a lot of effort and work and time and energy into yourself. And it's like you're about to, like, I heard you're about to be a star. Like the sun is about to move here and shine its light on this one. So it's like there's also some sort of portal. Okay. Yeah, this could be related to 8-8, like Lionsgate. Okay, divine masculine energy. Oh wow, sacrifice. So this is the Hanged Man. And look at how this card is looking back at this card. Okay, this divine masculine energy is also doing reflection. There's a lot here about like looking back, because see, he's like moving forward. Here's this rainbow. Okay, I'm really guided to, okay, I don't know how long ago it was, but years ago I was doing a divine masculine, divine feminine energy reading for twin flames, right? And there was this, what ultimately it boiled down to was that both, whoever your twin flame is, right, whether you know them or not, both energies had to make the choice towards freedom, is what I'm hearing, okay? In order for, it's like they both have to choose God, right? They both have to choose freedom. But it can't be because, like, I'm choosing this because I want to be with that person. It's like, yeah, I'm hearing lonely road. Like, there's like a lonely road. You both have traveled this lonely road, right? Towards freeing yourself from whatever your past has been, right? So you both in the end let go of whatever, yeah, you make the sacrifice, right? You put in the work to be strong enough to like make the sacrifice, or to sacrifice superficiality, all right, to be real, okay? And that may mean that you both have been walking or may walk alone for a while before you meet. But ultimately, okay, I'm hearing the soul survivors. Because look, see, the wheel is, look, and look at this wheel. See, there's always a reason they tell me to use different decks. Like this wheel has, it's the same person, but it's like she's going through many phases, right? And she's being healed from within. There's a lot of, I'm like getting like so like hot. Like sometimes I either get like super hot or I get like really cold when spirit is here, okay? So let me, so it's like, again, always mirroring each other, okay? But just, it's showing up differently in both of your lives, okay? So you're both reflecting, okay? Maybe there is a remembrance, okay? Maybe this is someone you know. Either way, it is somebody you know, because this is, your souls are connected, right? So whether you've met or not, when you meet each other, there's going to be that recognition, okay? Does this mean like, do we jump like right into whatever it is? Hell the fuck no, because hopefully you've learned from your past and you've realized like what that has, like the turbulence are the words, the turbulence it's brought into your life, right? To base people on what they look like or what they have, right? Because money does not make the man or the woman, right? And looks fade, right? So and neither one of those can hide crazy, is what I'm hearing. So all right, so there's still like this reflection mode, okay, this processing. And look, see, love at first sight, okay? And it's like, and here, ascending, it's like moving beyond that. Okay, yes, will there be a soul recognition? Yes, okay, but it's like taking the time to pause and reflect upon like what is actually happening here, okay, when you meet somebody like this, okay? It's stepping into a level of maturity. Now, yeah, see, this person is like in dirty water, right? But they're like all clean, right? Like this person is rising above, is also continuing to slowly choose to move ahead, to ascend, okay? I feel like because there's no person on the divine feminine card, like this is just stating that you probably don't know what each other are doing, okay? You either don't know each other or you haven't spoken in a long time, okay? For some of you, you haven't spoken in 19 years, okay? Dang, all right? So that was a specific message. Okay, also feathers are very significant, okay? Also Hawaii, I just heard aloha, okay? I just heard aloha. Okay, and also you see how these clouds are making this flower? Dude, the other day I was out at the park and I was exercising and I had a very wild experience out there with the clouds, and just, it was almost as if like They were more than just what they appear to be. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. All right, so something could be happening in Hawaii as well. Okay, somebody could be from Hawaii. Somebody could wear these like little flower things in their hair. All right. The connection. Oh yeah, see, solitude. I told you. I feel like, and here's this number 9 because they've got 19. So September 19th could be of significance. All right, but there's also this energy here of like what's happening between is like you're mastering yourselves. Okay, you're becoming firmer in your own truth. You could be like studying up on something or just like really like brushing up on your, like I just saw, they just showed me somebody going like that. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. Recognition and reward. See, because I feel like this is you, because the 3 of Pentacles, like it was like, I used to always talk about how it was like the divine masculine, divine feminine, and the divine like working together, right? In sync. Harmonious motion is what I just heard. Okay. So there, and then we have the 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So this is the 10 of Pentacles. All right. So there is something long-term, generational, okay, family, but this is like working in sync with, I just heard the Mother, the Father, and the Holy Ghost. Okay. So this is like big time. Okay. Whatever's happening here. But I feel like you may not look like what you're going through or what you're experiencing, or even you may not look like your experience. Okay. All right. Give me one card here for divine feminine. Yeah. Calling in your soulmate. I feel like recently, or maybe this is about to happen for some of you, because remember, like we're all like on different levels of our understanding and our awarenesses and things like that. So I feel like recently there's been some, I'm hearing like a wake up call. Okay. A wake up call to your remembrance of who you are. Okay. So maybe divine feminines, you've been a little bit distracted here lately. Okay. Or just as far as like, if we're going to put this in as like you using your divine feminine, just like within yourself, it's like whether you're male or female, however you show up or however you identify, it's like you've kind of been avoidant of true connections with others. Like you haven't been open to that. Okay. So there's been some sort of wake up call or awareness to the fact that in remembrance of what it was like, right? To be loved, to be a part of. Okay. All right, give me one card for the divine masculine. Yeah, wedding. Okay, so some of these divine masculine, what they have to sacrifice is like the way they see commitment. Okay. And because they have like different, because let's not get it twisted. That's what I just heard. Let's not get it twisted here. Okay. Because part of these twin flame connections, one of the underlying things, or how you know you're connecting with somebody that is your twin flame, because there are twin flames coming together that like you're meant to lead together, right? But even on your own, you are leaders, right? However that is, okay? Whether that's like you are the leader of your family, you are, a boss at work, but anyway, so it's like there's some sort of difference. Usually these differences are race, religion, age, okay? You live across the ocean from each other. They're like these huge blocks within your connection that really like hinder you being together, right? So, and this can also be used as an excuse as to why one or both of you presently isn't moving forward, okay? Some could be married, and you know, that could be something like that too. All right, give me one card for the connect. But I also feel like this is like some sort of view of commitment has to be released. Okay, this is what needs to be sacrificed in this divine masculine energy. Okay, so, and even if that's like for, let's say, I'm going to use it, so like I'll just remember, put yourself where you go. Okay, so like it's like divine feminine saying it's all or nothing, and the divine masculine saying, okay, I want, you know, I want to be able to do whatever the hell I want to do, right? Like I'll see you, but I'm also going to see da 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 da, and the list goes on and on and on, right? So it's like both needing to release the this is how it is, right? Because I'm just hearing like there nothing is finite, infinite, nothing is finite. I don't know. I don't know what that word is. But it's also about it's like neither one releasing, compromising their own value. It's like releasing their control. Like it's not getting the other person to do what you want to do out of control. It's like both coming to terms on whatever it is that they want, or like realizing that it's not going to be so bad, or realizing like something softens whatever else has been, like whatever this commitment, the way that both view the commitment, right? It's like something is softening here. And but it has to happen within, because it's an awareness that each has individually, not because somebody else is like you know, tying you up and holding you down until you do what they say, right? It's not like that. So this is and has been an excruciating experience, okay? Because if you resonate as a divine masculine or divine feminine, you are someone who is powerful, right? Like you don't fucking back down. Like you are the one that steps up for the underdog. You are beautiful and magnificent. Like you are like, yeah, I'm hearing like Maleficent, okay? And Maleficent, like let's take it back. Like Maleficent in that movie, like she wasn't like born like this evil queen, right? She somebody freaking cut off her wings, and it wasn't just like somebody, it was like the man that she absolutely loved, right? And so, and then she like grew this huge resentment because he married somebody else, right? And then like it was like this whole thing, but then she went through a transformation, right? And in the end, yeah, so it's like something, I don't know, there's something like that. Like you are like it's like you've seen both sides, right? And you're still choosing to yeah, there's something here about seeing both sides and still choosing the love, okay? The love, or choosing to feel the love that you have inside, right? But this is all happening in this because you're both in this solitude, this hermit energy. So maybe around Virgo season is when this will actually be communicated. But I do feel like it's happening, like the breakthrough or the awareness of the change is happening now. Okay. The remembrance of what was shared, what was there. I'm even like seeing there's something about like, I don't know, King Arthur, and like, because the Knights of the Round Table, I don't know. We'll just, I got to say everything because like, I don't know who's out there watching, and I don't know what you need to hear to understand that or to confirm that this is for you. But so it doesn't have to make sense to me, but sometimes I get confused because I want it to make sense to me, but that's not my job. I'm just here to channel the messages. All right, give me one card for the connection. Yeah, see, passion and true love. I'm telling you, it's been like, it says this is a romance of a lifetime. Something has been like passion ignited. I don't know if I showed it in at the, yeah, I didn't. Wait, I might have showed it in here. It was like passion ignited. It might be on that video I just posted on TikTok. Yeah, see, heartbreak. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and I feel like it's both energies, and I feel like everyone's having an awareness. Okay, I don't want to say everyone, but like whoever's resonating with this, whoever resonates with being a twin flame, it's like there has been a level of denial, possibly for like the last 7 years, on your part in this, your position, they said, your position in this connection. All right. What else do we need to know here about this? You can't handle true love again. There's something about snow as well, okay? So I don't know if you live somewhere where it snows or you're going to get together in the winter time. Yeah, see, something has been very one-sided. Memories. Yeah, see, there's so much reflection happening, and it's like this one-sided, this could be why you've been in denial for like all this time, because it's like either someone hasn't, yeah, see, somebody's going through a divorce too. I'm telling you that it's like somebody hasn't wanted to own up to who they are and what they are, and however that fits, because I feel like it's like somebody, I feel like both energies here have been denying love, but for different reasons, okay? It's like one, this side has been denying it, okay? Possibly this divine feminine energy has been denying it because it's like one-sided. So they were like, screw it, I'm not fucking doing this, you know? Like, this is not, like, this person doesn't love me, so whatever, I'm not fucking doing it, right? Like, divine feminines, if I know the divine feminines that resonate with me, like, we've been working our ass off on ourselves, okay? Like, and it's like learning how to not fucking take this shit, right? And so that could be, but maybe you've never real, maybe it's coming aware that like the love never fucking went anywhere, right? It's like you might have stopped communicating or giving it, but it's still there. And on the other side, this person is remembering. They might even having memory, like dreams of like past lives with you, okay? And center stage here is true love. Somebody looks like this. You see that guy? He told me to hold this up. Like, somebody actually looks like these two. All right. And there's other people that need to go through a divorce. Somebody has to get divorced, or they're in the process of getting divorced, okay? And this is possibly what they could have had a freaking, like a trial that has gone on for, I don't know, there's something about 7 years. All right. Give me one card here for divine feminine energy. I'm changing this pattern and moving forward. Exactly. That's what I was talking about. It's like somebody was like, you know what? I'm not fucking doing this shit, right? And they're moving forward. They're not doing this one-sided thing. Okay? Divine masculine energy. This situation is being caused by both of us. Look at your own role in this situation to help us change it. Yeah. So I feel like this could be the change that divine feminine is making, is like completely like cutting ties and moving forward, right? Okay. But the last 7 years, this could be a relationship that's been going on for the last 7 years, right? And it's like, or however, there's something about 7, okay? The number 7. Okay, and the connection is because of you, I'm starting to see what is really important in life. Yeah, there's like this dissolvement of superficiality, and it's like it can no longer be denied, and it might be frustrating for both of you because it kind of like, like when you start going against the grain of what everybody else is doing, it causes a fucking ripple effect, right? And people don't fucking like it because they don't want to look at like what they're not doing, right? Or like it, but it could. Okay, I think you guys know. It says we project our patterns onto each other. This makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get in too deep. Yeah, because neither one of these people, neither one of these energies has been giving full, like wholeheartedly due to the consequences of the past. Okay. But there is a wheel turning. Remember, we saw that wheel earlier. And it is, I'm hearing fundamental facts. Okay. Yeah, making an effort. Yeah, this is going to be the change, is that there is going to be effort taken. I'm willing to put in the work to have our happily ever after. All right, give me one more card here. What else do we need to know? Secret admirer. I'm not ready to reveal my true feelings for you. And opening up, I closed the door before, but I'm now ready to let you in. Yeah. I feel like one person, you may not have ever told this person that you have emotions for them. Okay. And because like they've never showed you, or they're like completely freaking denying it, like even though like who this person is, because divine feminines, fights. This other person just, like, I feel like they do like dumb shit, right? Like they might do, I'm hearing resort to like childish behavior. I'm not calling you a child, but it's just because like this person is so like still like in some sort of energy of superficiality. Okay. There's one energy here. You're both that way because neither one of you is like being honest here. One person hasn't revealed that they even have feelings for them in the first place. This might be becoming clear to this divine feminine energy that they actually have emotions for this other person. And the other person, like, it's like you guys mirror each other. So it's like if one is in denial, the other one's going to be in denial too. So it's like right now it's coming real. Okay. It's starting to become real. Like it's like real. Okay. And and that could be disrupting both of you. Okay. Yeah. This is why look, see, if you guys have been around me or watching my videos for a while, like, the importance of this, the magicalness of this card. Okay, this is my twin flame of all twin flame cards, of any twin flame card I have in any deck. So this is pretty freaking cool. You guys, I feel like there's like, it's just kind of like this, like, okay. And now it's like, okay, this is what I'm here to do, and I'm going to do it. And okay, so it's asking God to just show you how to do it, right? Without like forcing anything or like bargaining or anything like that. It just happens and unfolds naturally. And the effort that you take is like taking care of yourself, right? Because when you do what's best for you, like what's right for you and what's meant for you unfolds. And I feel like it's just like something, it's like an awareness that's look, see, engagement and new love, see? Keep an open mind and trust. Yeah, see, and reconciliation. Look, so I just started hearing, I was about to say, you guys can feel this coming. And then they started playing The Weekend, Feel It Coming. Now, That's also a song that's been around for years now, and also a very big significance. So in regards to the twin flame journey for me and those of you that have been around me, following me for like the last 10 years. So, but there's a lot of people awakening to this journey. Um, and it's just going to keep happening. People are waking up, right? And there's those of us um, meant to be leading the way, okay? Or just like being there so that they know that they're not freaking going crazy. No, it's like, no, baby, you're just like freaking waking up, right? To the truth. And so, yeah, so there you have it. I hope this helps you. If anyone's interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box. Bye.